Hey boys and girls, I wanted to come on here and teach you another science lesson today. This lesson is a continuation of our lesson on materials and properties. So if you remember, we talked about this ball when we talked about materials and properties, and we talked about some of the properties that this ball has. This ball is red, this ball is smooth, and this ball is hard. Those were the three properties that we talked about when we talked about the properties of the ball. This ball also has another property. This ball is magnetic. And when we talk about the ball being magnetic, that means that this ball has a certain metal inside of it. This metal has to either be iron, cobalt, or nickel. And this magnet, because of the iron, cobalt, or nickel metal inside the ball, this magnet is attracted to the ball. Magnets are only attracted to those three types of metals. So I wanted to talk to you about types of magnets. I have a bar magnet, and I just showed you the horseshoe magnet. And I also have a wand magnet. And if you look on my computer screen, you will see some more types of magnets. A rod magnet, a ring magnet, and a disc magnet. So like I said previously, magnets are only attracted to iron, nickel, and cobalt. So therefore, magnets would not be attracted to this sponge. A magnet would not be attracted to this shell, and a magnet would not be attracted to this glass. The magnet would be attracted to the screwdriver, it would be attracted to these tools, and a magnet would be attracted to these paper clips, because a magnet is only attracted to either iron, nickel, or cobalt. I also wanted to talk to you about the poles on magnets. Magnets have two poles, and that just means that a magnet is the strongest at its poles. And so a magnet has a north pole and a south pole. So let me show you my bar magnet. This side is my north pole and this side is my south pole. And when you bring two magnets together, you want to be sure you bring opposite poles together, because opposite poles attract each other. They come together. So a south pole is attracted to a north pole. They will come together and touch. If I bring like poles together, like a south pole connecting with a south pole, I cannot do that. There is a force that I can feel when I try to bring these two magnets together. It will not let me do it. These magnets are repelling each other. So just to review, we talked about materials and properties in a previous lesson, and we talked about materials being objects made of matter, and properties are just ways to describe the material. And we talked about, today we talked about some of those properties of the materials can be magnetic, and when we talk about something being magnetic, that means that they are attracted to either iron, nickel, or cobalt. And magnets have poles. Magnets have a north pole and a south pole. So a north pole coming together with a south pole attract each other, and a north pole coming together with the north pole repel each other. So I hope you enjoyed our lesson today, and I will see you back soon.